Hello, this is Duntov. So today I am at the Venetian right now, trying to get a little different view of the Mirage to hard rock transformation. So as you can see, I'm over here. So we got the gondolas down here, the canals. So this is like a walkway at the Venetian where you're elevated a little bit more. So today is Monday, December 9th, 2024. So I want to check out what we could see from this vantage point. So let's zoom in here. So if we look, I'm kind of right on the corner of the property where we got this big pillar in the way, but this is, I think it's gate 2. You can still see the Mirage sign that goes over the roadway. That was the one entrance getting in there. So if we look over there though, in the front, we got a lot of these concrete trucks here. And we can see the Atrium. So as far as I know, the Atrium is staying. The rendering that I saw, the guitar is going to pretty much, you got this open space right here. The rendering I saw, the side of the guitar is going to be pretty much, you know, connected to that part. So that's how it'll be connected to the main hotel area and casino floor. And then, you know, it's going to be sideways coming out all the way to the strip. So that's how that one, the rendering I saw, is going to go. So I'm going to try to zoom in a little. We're going to look into the Atrium because people were still asking if there's trees and stuff, and I think all that stuff's gone. I don't think it's going to be more of an Atrium. It's going to just be more of a you know, feature with that dome light. Alright, so from what I could see, it's all gutted out in there. Alright, hopefully there's a lot of background music. If I'm getting any copyright strikes, I have to put, you know, I have to change and add background music. So if you hear background music, that was the reason why. Alright, but there you go. This is into the Atrium. It is hard for me. On the viewfinder, I just see a lot of like pipes and wires and stuff hanging down there. You can see all that there. So that's that. But I do want to look at the top of the Atrium. So still, I'm not 100% sure if it's staying, because of the renderings, it shows it, but if we look at the top, it looks like they're removing the glass. You can see right here how there's no glass in this area. I'm thinking it's, you know, they're going to change the glass to the different colors, where the one rendering, it's kind of like a bluish hue glass, where this kind of is like a greenish color. So, you know, but I'm thinking they're going to update all that, and then I'm going to zoom in. We'll try to see what all this stuff is. Just looks like a bunch of steel. Sorry for the shake. I'm zoomed in pretty far here. I think it's 200 times zoom, so it's kind of hard to keep the camera. Any little movement shakes a lot. Yeah, so they are moving some of the glass out. I'm gonna swing on over to the right here. So right on the corner of this parking deck here, that's where you can see they have like some of the sample glass here. It's all the way over this way, right over here. So you can see that's pretty much the glass that's going to be on the building. So they kind of just try it out, I guess, to see how it's going to weather. You could even see they got that piece in between, that might be, you know, this is just what my thoughts are, but you know, the Mirage building itself is all, you know, it's got the glass and it's painted, so that might be just to simulate the parts of the building between the glass there. But it's, you know, it's going quick. We got a lot going on here. Get in the front. Here, let me show the building again. So if we look at the building, we still have all the Mirage markings on it. So probably all that Beatles love and all that, they'll get rid of that once they start changing out the glass. Just for the fact, it's probably whatever's on there, that's giant, you know, sticker or whatever, that's probably stuck on there pretty good. But I'm surprised the Mirage sign's still up though, just to start rebranding. But alright, I can see they're moving this like drill rig thing. They got this moving over here. You can see the bit on the end. And then if we look, we have the one crane is holding one of these rebar cages that goes down into the ground. Remember when I was here last week, they were holding one, and then when I was walking by, when I was done filming, I saw they did lower it into the hole. So we'll see if they lower this one down in there. You can see how big that thing is when it's being held up there. You know, so it's actually it looks like they might be getting ready to move it around. Let me see if I could zoom in on the bottom of it. Gotta get my bearings again. Alright, so you can see it there. Looks like it's still elevated. Oh no, it's going down. You can see it. So they're lowering it in right now. That was another one in front of it, it looks like. So it's going in. That's a pretty deep hole to get that big thing in there. Again, we'll show it over here. Okay, so I'm going to try to steady the camera just so we could see how you get a visual of how quick it's going down into that hole from the top if you just watch how it's going in. So they lower them pretty quick in there. I want to show more though of down by where the guys are that are guiding it in there. Oh, we got the truck in the way now. But you can get a good view of it again, seeing how fast it's going in there. Lock my camera. There we go. I'm still not sure. I haven't heard how many of these go into the ground. I'm assuming a lot of them. But once this one's down, then we'll I'll try to look around and see if we could see any. I mean, from this vantage point, there's a lot of trucks in the way. So I don't think I'll be able to see too many, but... Okay, it looks like they just stopped for a minute. Well, they're going again. I'm not sure what that truck, if it's bringing a load to dump or if it's picking up. It looks like they're dumping dirt down that way still. Alright, let me zoom out again so we can see how much is left. Looks like they're stopped again. There they go. Some people were commenting, you know, they think they put the concrete and then kind of push it in there. I'm not sure how they do it. I'm assuming they got to put some at the bottom and then it settles down into it, but I don't know like how loose of a concrete it is if they could just shove that thing in all, you know, if they fill it up. So I don't know how that works. Anyone that works on site or would know, let us know how that goes. I'm thinking it's empty with most of the concrete and then they just start filling it up once it's placed, but I'm not sure about that. Alright, so they pretty much got it in there now. See how it's all the way down? You got just, those are the connectors to it right there. Kind of sucks the truck got in the way because we can't see what the crew's doing right now. I don't know if he's giving signals to stop. Saw him do something with his arms. So that's all the way down. Let me just move around, see if we see any other people doing anything. Yeah, we do have people here. Must be a big hole. You can see how he's tied off there. Or they're maybe drilling them holes just to make sure they're safe and nobody's falling in them. And then you can see right there, hanging there, that's the concrete pump. But I actually got two of them right there. Let's see if we can see him pump any of the concrete down in there. Oh, he looks like he might be hooking it up. Yep. Looks like I got a coupling to hold it on. Sorry for the shake again. I'm zoomed in all the way 200 times. Alright, so that's kind of, I guess, how they pump the stuff in. Looks like he's telling them it's okay. Look back at that one they just lowered, see if we could see anything. Yeah, it looks like they disconnected it already. That looks pretty loose, them cables there. Unless they're twisting it around. No, they look like they're loose or they're disconnecting them right now. pretty quick. Trying to figure out what this is. It kind of looks like it's a big pump truck, like to clean out stuff. Maybe this is to clean out the holes they're drilling. I'm not sure, but let's see if it says what it is. That's a rental. And if we swing over, you can still see. Looks like they're still working on these rebar cages. Well, I'm not sure, that one might be done already, but we still got more to place. See what they're doing down this way. You can just see all the concrete trucks lined up, just waiting to go there. Alright, it looks like this crane, let me swing left real quick. It looks like they got it disconnected. You can see them lifting it up right now. Cables are just hanging there, or at least it appears to be. Well, maybe not. They just seemed like they were loose where I thought they might have to hold that thing into place until it's ready. Let's see if we can see under the truck. Alright, so underneath this one that was in the front of it, I think that's one that was placed already. And then they're over there working on the other one. You can see some straps and chains there. Just the timing of this truck wasn't good. Now if we look in front of the truck, I could see it from here. You could see one of these big auger bits. Remember, I grew up in Ohio. I tried ice fishing a few times. We had the handheld augers to dig to drill holes in the ice. All right, they're moving. All right, the truck's moving out of the way now. So now maybe we can see better. Alright, so it's still hooked up. We can see it right there. Another truck coming in the way. And they're moving it out right now. But it's I lost my bearings now. There we go. Got the drill rig there. Okay, so you can still see it is hooked up. So I think they're getting it placed. Figuring out where it's going to go. There we go, it's going down again. You can see it looks like he's got something to measure. Or maybe that was a level. So you see the one right in front of it, and then the one behind it, I'm sure they'll kind of place it the same way. It's actually going down farther. I'm not sure how they keep it like exactly the spot they need it. They must have stuff on the sides here. Let's see if we can zoom in and see. Oh yeah, you can see kind of looks like they got With these things going across to kind of hold them into place. Here you go. That's how they lower them in the ground and get them all set up there. Let's see if we... And you can see how they're tied off. So that's crazy. Now, I'm not sure how tall those things are, but they're at least 50, 60 feet they look. That one's still, they're still lowering it. Alright, I'm gonna look in. So we got, if you didn't know, there was like a little train type thing. Not really a monorail, but you could go from the Treasure Island to the Mirage. They both used to be owned by the same company. So this is where you would get off on that train, like behind this area. I guess it'd be more like a tram ride, but you can see how they got it blocked off there. Not sure if this is something they would keep. You know, if they would tie it in still with the Treasure Island to go back and forth between the places, but that used to be a little shortcut so you didn't have to walk. Still see them working there. Let's see if we can see anything else inside. I can see they got this they're doing something in here with this thing. Let's see, can't tell if that's like a generator or a welder or what it is exactly. You can see how they're carrying that around on inside there. Might even be lighting. Oh yeah, it looks like it's like the portable lighting. Let's look inside this. You can see all the vents up there, a lot of pipes. And then we got the fenced off area here. Trying to zoom in, but it looks like it's not focusing like behind the fence, so I can't really tell what that is. But you know, if we go all the way over to the left, you can see there's still a lot of debris and stuff over this way. There you got the drill rig there, and then this orange crane, that's the one that was holding that rebar cage that they just lowered. Let's check that one out. We can see the crane operator. Then we got on to the left of that a lot of debris that they're still piling up over here. You can see the loader right now moving some of it. I'm going to try to zoom in again on the concrete pump where we saw him hooking up. See if we notice anything else going on. Just trying to get my bearings. Alright, to the right of this palm tree. Looks like you got some kind of tape measure there. I'm not sure what that is. But that's my full zoom right here. That's as far in as I could go. Yeah, this is what they were moving around with that one machine. These are these light rigs, like. Okay, so we got the lamp post in front of us. Now we're gonna zoom in again and check out. It looks like they're pretty much done with that one they lowered in there. You can see a few of the guys standing there, but so you can see these things that they're like using to secure them down, but then I'm not sure like if they're gonna start filling them with concrete now, you know, then how long it takes to set and all that before they remove all that. But they do still have it hooked up, so they're probably still doing some final setting, you know, figuring out where it's got to be set in place. Again, I'm zoomed in. This is the full zoom there, so that's as far as I could go. Alright, let me know what you guys think of this view. You know, this is a little different. Usually I'm up by the wall. You can see the walls. They do have the hard rock right there, all the way down now, these construction walls. Let me know, you know, which view you guys like better. I mean, I'll go back and forth because this one's a little more limited, but I do got better, you know, I could zoom in better and check it out. Where the other one, we're up closer to what's going on by the wall, but then I don't have the zoom capabilities to see some of the other stuff. So, you know, I'll switch back and forth between the two, but I think it's pretty good view today. We got to see them lowering that into the drilled hole. Oh, we got the tower ringing here. So again, this is supposed to be St. Mark's Square in Venice. And I was just in Venice in October, and this is a very good representation of the actual place. Pretty cool. Alright, I guess that's all we got for today. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. I'd appreciate that, and if you could give it a like, leave comments, you know, any interaction that helps my videos and, you know, be seen by more people. And as long as everyone keeps watching them, I'm gonna keep making them. So you'll get updates on this place as well as it's the final demolition now of Tropicana. You know, those are almost to the ground. You could see those. I try to get out there at least once a week. And then also it'll be the construction of the new Las Vegas A's Stadium. It did just get approved by the one group that approves it, where to approve all the funding, so it's moving along as it should be. So they are supposed to start building it in April of 2025. So you know, we'll get footage of that. That's gonna be like a 3-year build. This place, people have asked, this is supposed to be a 2-year build. It's supposed to be done, the tower and everything finished, the transformation, 2027. So if you'd like to come along for the ride, please subscribe. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.